What's up, everybody? This is Quentin. Go by Mozzie, for y'all that don't know. This is my emotional storytelling 2.3 for creative presentation. Right now, the piece of art that stuck out to me, what I'm going to cover is a song by an artist named Kevin Gates. I was introduced to the piece around October 2017, I would think. And the song is called Had To. I mean, it's a real deep song. I mean, not as much as a song, but the visuals. The visuals is what really captured my attention. You would know the half. I'm a snake and she mow the grass. Goes down now. The emotional effect, it was deep. It was a deep connection. Just off the visuals alone. I mean, the visuals alone, it just depicted the struggles and the things that we resort to as an artist or independent artist or up and coming artist. Things that we resort to just to finance our own empire or finance our own dreams. It also depicted the friends that you have around you, and just how you maintain your circle. You know, what I could say about that is, man, the visuals, they were just so strong, man. It leaves you speechless. You know, I mean, as an up and coming artist or producer or whatever it is that you are, you know, there's gonna be trouble. There's gonna be some type of nit in the game that you're trying to play, and with the visuals that they depicted or he depicted in this video were strong, you know, and they were very truthful. And it was just a reminder of, you know, what I go through on a day-to-day basis. And not only that, it's just from the area that I come from, and the area that I still live in. You know, the type of people that I still have around me, and the visuals kind of represented that, and I think it kind of represented it very well. I think that's why I connected with this piece so bad, you know, and it just had that emotional impact, you know. And then on top of that, you know, he was on his prayer mat praying to Allah, you know, peace be among him. But it just goes to show, man, that, you know, not everything in the music industry is sweet. Not everything in everybody's life is sweet. Everybody always has a backstory, you know, and with those visuals, he kind of gave you a glimpse into his life, of his backstory, and, you know, what he did to get where he is, and, you know, the things that he went through and the troubles he went to. It was kind of the same for me. Like, I probably wouldn't be here today if I didn't have my friend around me at the time that the incident popped off that happened a couple years ago. And, you know, ever since then, I've been thankful for that, you know. But that's how the emotional connection with me. It just really drew me in. It really had a flashback for me. Like, it really hit home when I seen it. When he was in the driver's seat and he held his hand up and he was bleeding and everything, that really hit home, man. It really did. And that was my emotional connection to that. And I really enjoyed it. Why is this my favorite piece of work of art? Okay. The visuals alone, strong connection, and it was different. I mean, not many artists are doing first-person view visuals. That played a big part to me for it to be one of my favorite ones so far. I mean, there's numerous songs out there. There's numerous videos I've seen out there. I mean, I got friends that do music, and they got some pretty good pieces that I connected with, and I can say were some of my top favorite ones. But this one specifically alone was my favorite. Like I said, man, it was different. The whole video was different. The first person view aspect ratio is something totally, you know, it's a different approach. Another reason why this was my favorite, another reason why this was my favorite video is, you know, he depicts his wife in the video also. If y'all don't know anything about Kevin Gates, his wife Dreka Gates is his manager. He was locked up at the time of the video, and she shot the video. So, with that being said, you know, that just showing that his wife held him down while he was down and out. Vice versa, when I was down and out, my girl held me down for a minute. So that played a part for it being one of my favorite videos or pieces of work of art. Another reason why it was my favorite piece was because it's, like I said earlier, the video really touches home. The visuals touch home to me, you know. And I think that's why I connected with that piece, and I think that's why I really do like that piece. I mean, it showed the in depth, the ugly, the bad, the good of just the music industry alone as an individual coming into it, and him trying to build himself up. And he set forth, a story, and he showed it. And I think this is my favorite piece of art right now. So I don't know. I couldn't even find anything I didn't like about the visual or the song itself. Even the song, man. I can go hop in my car, man, and put it on and just ride to it and vibe out to it. I mean, it's a good low tempo, laid back type thing, and he really did his thing with this song. So that's why this is my favorite piece of art right now that's out so far. The song was inspiring to me because of the visual. It showed the good and the bad, and it showed that it's okay to let people come into your life, and to help you out. It's okay to invite people in your life to see what you really go through and what you did to get there. And as he depicted in some of his visuals of him, selling drugs with quote unquote is not the right thing to do, but sometimes you have to step out the box. You have to step out and on the limb sometimes and do things in a drastic manner, or take that drastic measure to accomplish some of the things that you need to get done. It's not okay. It's not right, but nobody's perfect. We're not perfect. And that's what, inspired me on the video. Instead of, shamefully hiding behind the door of things you're doing to get where you want to get to and worrying about what everybody else thinks, is like, you know what? Let me give them a glimpse of my life. Let me show them what I've been through. Let me show them, what I had to go through to get here, or things I've seen in first person view. And that's what he did with this video. He just smacks you in your face with reality, that artists go through. And not just that, just what we go through as humans, whether it be you might lie to get a job, or you might, throw somebody under the bus for that promotion. It's not the right thing to do. It's not. So I wouldn't do that, but you got some people out there that would. But all in all, man, the visuals, they was inspiring. I mean, it takes on a whole new approach, and it was just in depth, man. That's why I was inspired by this video, and I don't think I could depict another better video for myself to relate to and connect with. And so that's why I went with this one, with Kevin Gates Had To.